Hey y'all, it's Crystal from Triple C Creations Crafting here in North Georgia, and I have a little bit of a haul here. I got to go out of town for work, and like I've mentioned before, I don't have any truly craft stores close to me, so anytime I'm out of town, I do hit up all the ones I can find. Went to Hobby Lobby on Tuesday morning, and not a whole lot, but got some ideas with these things. So I went to Tuesday morning, and they had a lot of things. This Tuesday morning doesn't usually have a whole lot of crafts, but they did, and they had a whole lot of ephemera, just tons and tons of ephemera, and several dies, and it was different things. I don't know that it was anything that I had seen before. So let me just go through it. I'll start with this one. So this is a quilt die, and it's $6.99, and I've been watching videos about using up paper scraps, and I don't know that I have a lot of paper scraps, but I've seen some videos where people use these, and they had a bigger one. It was like a 6x6, and I don't make cards that big, and I don't do scrapbooking. So this one it looks like a 3x3. I measured it as best I could in the package. 3x3, and so I'm excited about using that. Also, my mom is a big quilter, so making cards for her, maybe even thought about making her some gift tags to attach to her quilts when she gives them. Little 3x3 gift tags, mini cards, I guess, and doing this on them. So picture's done in solids, but imagine doing it in coordinating prints. How cute that will be. So I like that. I got this, and then when I got to the register, I was like, oh, do I really want it? But for $2.99, I got it. Original price was $7.99. It is an embossing folder. I do like getting these combinations. I mean, really, you get an embossing folder and a set of stamps for $2.99. I think that's a good deal. And it's a name brand, Momenta. Says you're invited. Thank you, just because, thinking of you. Thank you, thinking of you. Those are always good ones, even just because you're invited. Don't know that I'll use that much. But even, not necessarily with this embossing folder, those are just good stamps to have. So got that. And then I'm going to save my 2B ones to last. I got this. I really wasn't sure what it was. The only thing I've got Crafter's Companion before, I believe, was, I actually did a Crafter's Companion box that I got it Tuesday morning, and it had like the papers and the dies, and I don't think this one had an embossing folder, but ribbons and buttons and card bases, and then you made your cards, because the card bases were like bigger and had shapes on them and stuff, so it wasn't just basic card bases. But this is, I kind of had to look, this is a stamp, and it talks about doing emboss resistant effect. So I thought that would be really cute to do, and to emboss it like in white or something, and then do some ink blending, or even what, I wonder about watercolor. I haven't done a whole lot of watercolor, but and then your mandolin is not going to take the color. That's what the videos say. So $2.99. I really thought I would try that. I like mandolins. They're really in style. Would be good to make some card bases ahead of time, play with when you got extra time. You just want to craft but don't really have anything specific to make, but to make some card bases, and then you just have to add a sentiment, or add a basic sentiment, like the thinking of you, just because, so that kind of thing. Okay, and then I got some more bee things. So if you watched any of my previous hauls, you know that I'd kind of been wanting some bee things, and I bought this one on fall break here a few weeks ago, and I did a video on some cards I made with this, and so I found these two. They actually had more than just these two. They had one that was a die, it was a border die. It was like the honeycomb and a bunch of bees. It's a lot of detail though, and so my experience with a lot of detail is, so I didn't know that I wanted something that big with that much detail. So I did get this one. This was $6.99. It has some more bees, has a little piece of honeycomb. That's the die cut. So rather than the big one, or even, honestly, they actually had like the whole card front size that was a honeycomb die cut, and I just, that was too much. So this one has a little one, has a few more flowers. So I like that. I just kind of wanted to add to my bee stuff. And then this, and I don't know that I have anything in this brand, Nature's Garden. Oh, by Crafter's Companion. Okay, so it's the same as this. And this is an embossing folder. So it's a skinny embossing folder. I thought that would be something, just something that I could add to my bee collection. So, I don't know, bees are in. I think they would make good, you know, this one says, be happy. Ooh, just because. So, looking forward to making some of those. I do have a bunch of card sets made up for Christmas, and I've got cards and tags in them, but I think I'm going to add a few more to them just to finish filling up my little boxes before I give them. All right, so that was Tuesday morning, and then I went to Hobby Lobby, and really the only thing new that I got were I found these, and I am acquiring a lot of wooden shapes here lately. I don't know. I actually last weekend had to go through all my wood items and organize them because they were just all dumped together. And now I've got some in my regular storage, and I've got another storage container with some pieces in it that's to organize, they're separated out. And then I actually have some outside because I was looking for my wood slices, and I'd organized and cleaned and couldn't find them. So I'd actually taken all my wood slices outside on the porch. So finally found them. But I wanted to show you, because here's my idea with these wooden pieces. Oh, by the way, these were $3.99. They were 60% off though, so I paid $1.60 for each one of these. And let's see, there are 52 pieces in this one. Wow. And 54 in this one. So 100 little wooden shapes, plus the cute little divider. I don't know what I'll do with that. Maybe they might make a cute tic-tac-toe board and gift. My kids like tic-tac-toe. So, could do 2 different shapes. You could even do a Christmas one. 2 different shapes and color them. Maybe one red and one green. And then they can play tic-tac-toe. So, there's an idea with that. So, let me open this though and tell you my idea with these shapes. Is I thought to maybe stain these, oops, or even paint them, and then just put them on these wooden discs. See, that one's a little bit bigger. What about putting 2? Oh no, really just 1. Maybe staining this one, I don't know, or you could paint it, or paint this and then put your wood piece on it, because natural is really in. I mean, you don't have to worry about it match anything. So, you know, that was kind of my idea with those. And, ooh, here's a little wooden truck. See if I can get to it. Even on that small one, I think that would work, or might need something else if you put it here. But, you know, you could put even a little sprig of evergreen here, so a little piece of artificial pine, and a bow add to it. So, got some ideas for these. Maybe some crafts for the kids. All right. If you like this video, make sure you like and subscribe. And until next time.